y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. That was a nice nap. Naps are underrated as you get older. They are underrated. So take a moment when you have a day off, take a nap, unless you got kids. But even then, put them down for a nap and then you go take a nap. You'll feel way better. It is Juneteenth. Again, shout out to the Black Americans. Shout out to this holiday. We know what it means. The real ones. For everybody else, it's a corporate holiday. It's a day where you can't go to the bank. It is a day that the corporations try to market and try to get some deals and some sales like it was Christmas and Black Friday. And it didn't work. People got mad. Who remembers when Popeyes did their whole Juneteenth special? Yeah. They didn't do that no more. They didn't do that no more. But okay. We are nearing the end of Juneteenth, 2023. And I said, let me see if any of these corporations have tried marketing Juneteenth. Now, to their credit, they didn't do it this year. They didn't put it on their homepage, nothing. So we give them their credit. Except for Amazon. Except for Amazon. Amazon said, even though we're not going to highlight it on our homepage, we're still going to put it out there. Now, this is not all their fault. It's not. Old Grandma, hello, and Young Nine, hello. This is not entirely their fault because, as you know, Amazon is a platform where third-party sellers get to ship their wares and sell it to the public. But tabernacle. Now, y'all heard many a Black American tell you Juneteenth is not what you try to portray it as. Oh, no, no, no. Colors are red, white, and blue. Not Pan-African colors, not any other colors. But goddamn, Amazon said, listen, if you gonna buy it, you gonna create it, they shall come. So I said, let me see what they got for Juneteenth. And of course, with Juneteenth, results. Again, red, black, and green. That's not the colors for Juneteenth, but okay. Got this shirt. All right. Got another one with a chick look like she's from Africa. I am black every month, but this month I'm blackety black black. Again, red, yellow, and green. That's not Juneteenth colors. And as you go down, of course, you see a lot of red, black, and green, or red, yellow, and green. People trying to make themselves some Juneteenth coins. This was the first thing I saw that actually got it right. Sharon Dennis Wyeth, Juneteenth, our day of freedom, step into reading. And they have the kids on the cover holding the correct flag. Then we go back to the Pan-African Johns. Free-ish. Armbands, wristbands that say free-ish. Look at this, family. Wow. Now this one is egregious. Shout out to A to Z TV. This is definitely egregious. I wish I could. You have the RBG family. I'm going to help the family out. I need y'all to see this one here. This shirt is wild. We got to blow this up for the family. That shirt is particularly egregious. Bunker TV, hello, sir. How are you? That shirt is particularly egregious. Mm. How y'all feel about that? Now we're gonna go over a little bit more, and then I have put the link for the panel up top. It's a pinned message. So when we get into the videos and the commentaries that I have seen about Juneteenth, I need the distant cousins to come up and sound off because this is insane what I saw. Old vivacious Ramaswamy came outside again and talking about Juneteenth like he is doing something impressive. We're going to read an article that a black man wrote about Juneteenth. And the messy mammy herself, Candace Owens, came outside and said something on Juneteenth. And we have all of that. But let's continue down this Amazon road. This is a ugly shirt, fan. Now I get they're trying to do, strip away that RBG into the flag, but I mean, goddamn, what the back look like? Yeah, this is I'm sure y'all probably upset at that shirt, but okay. Here you go. Somebody got it right. The flag. Again with the Pan African colors. Woo! You get a whole bunch of mini Pan African stick flags. Juneteenth. There you go. African American flag, mini Pan African stick flags, Juneteenth decorations, mini Black Liberation handheld flags for independence, Juneteenth Day parade party decorations, 100 pieces for $19. Mm, 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 mm. Ain't that something? Damn. But y'all get the idea. Y'all got the idea. So whoever wants to come up, you can click the link now because we're going to go over to Twitter. And we're going to start. We're going to start off slow. I don't want to hit y'all with the full clip. I don't want to hit y'all with the full clip. See what else we got in here. Shemeka Gray, hello. Bunker TV said, I live every day like it's Juneteenth, so I don't need white folk permission to celebrate me and my people. Facts. I hear you. So are you Realty? Hello. Carlton Way 1, hello. Shamika Gray said, my skin is Juneteenth 365, and so is the oppression we still face. Like, what the hell? Cut the check. Facts. She said it. But let's get into this, family. We have our first candidate. And it's mostly I've seen the conservatives outside. I guess because it's a bank holiday. They got nothing to do on a Monday. They could just be sitting there talking about Trump and the egregious things that he did or knocking Biden like they usually do. But I guess they figured today's a holiday. Let's just pile on black people. All right. Tabernacle. We have Bridget Gabriel, conservative. She said Juneteenth is not a holiday. Stupid woman. It's on the books. It's a federal holiday. Stupid woman. It's on the books as a federal holiday. Read a book or a law one time. Uninformed conservative woman. We do that for the culture here. They are so dumb. That's why I said conservatives are dumb. CRU said, I had WGN change their thumbnail to the correct flag for this morning's event coverage. Of course they did. Carlton Way said, they do not respect us. Even Google was frying the RGB flag. I'm going to show y'all this. Now, somebody is over there at Turner Network, and they got it right. How did they get it right? Let's see. Where is the? Here it is. Somebody over at Turner got it right. Tabernacle. Cartoon Network's official page. Today, we commemorate Black American ancestors' struggle for freedom and honor their dignity and resilience. And they have a picture. Happy Juneteenth. Well, damn. Now, aside from this hand right here, they actually got it right. Hotmon, hello. Google had our flag when you look up Juneteenth. Did they? Because I saw it this morning. They had the colors. They might have changed it. But Cartoon Network got it right, family. I was shocked, except for that hand. They actually had it. You are right, Quatmon. Here you go. They actually changed it. Caught them. So like they still had the RBG there. Caught them. So they had to. This is called making concessions. Shamika said, technically all holidays are pagan, even birthdays. Cut the check. Stop reflecting from the checked. Yeah, well, that's the battle right now. Make sure y'all get y'all check. John Guillory, good afternoon. Quadma said it shows our online activism has worked. Yes. Yes. Yes, that was Finn from Adventure Time. Somebody said, yo, y'all are at a lot for this. Because they went down. Right? Where is it? Somebody had it. Damn it. Where is it? Somebody changed it. It might have been in that one. Let me go back up for a second. I think it might have been in this one. Let me see. Somebody changed it. Is it the Caucasus Mountains? No. Damn, somebody changed it. Somebody edited it. I can't find it. Hold on. It's got to be down here somewhere. Damn. Our people are so great. Our people are so great. Somebody took out that Finn's hand, but yeah, you get the idea. Let's see. Eric, hello. Eric, unmute your mic. You are up.
Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Was that Black Squidward? Yes. That's one of the many memes when somebody black goes a little too far. We have to check them. Yes. Yes. That is correct. But yes, this was shout out to Cartoon Network. Even though they have shitty cartoons now, they actually were on code. Which is why it made me think somebody black wrote that.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. But we continue. We continue, family. We go to the favorite. Oh, yes, family. That's right. Oh, vivacious Ramaswamy came outside. Oh, he had to come outside. Torian, yes. I'm glad you're here. He had to come outside. He had to say something about Juneteenth because it's the right thing to do when you're on the presidential campaign trail. I'm almost curious to see what he's going to say on July 4th. Guarantee he's going to have on his nice American garb and he's going to talk so highly of it. But let's see what he said. Condemning slavery 160 plus years ago is easy. The harder part is eradicating the psychological slavery that our society perpetuates now. Today, we should commit to finally emancipate our children from toxic dogmas that teach them that they are oppressed based on the color of their skin. That's how we honor Juneteenth today. No. You sorrow shill you. No. If you do not understand what Juneteenth is, ask somebody. If not, be quiet. But let's hear his message, because he started off with Happy Juneteenth, everybody. He said that. But let's see what he says.
Juneteenth, everybody. This is a holiday that commemorates the day in 1866 when recently liberated slaves in Galveston, Texas.
How do you already get it wrong? Huh? Hey, Eric, can you answer that? Was he correct?
It's 1865. He said 1866, so he got it a year wrong.
Yeah, he said Texas got together on the 1-year anniversary of their emancipation. What? Huh? Don't you just love it when these are conservatives, folks. I forgot. These are conservatives. I forgot. I'm sorry. I stopped the video. I'm sorry.
Got together on the 1-year anniversary of their emancipation and started a celebration that created a tradition that spread across the country. We only commemorated it as a federal holiday, though, a couple of years ago. So what are we celebrating today, actually? Here's what I think it is, or at least it should be. It's the progress we have made as a nation since then. That's what we need to be celebrating today. While we were a nation that was founded on freedom, and yes, we did have slavery at our founding, the point is today, America is the quintessential nation on earth where you can get ahead no matter your skin color, no matter where your parents came from, no matter how long your last name is. You get ahead in this country based on your own hard work
and how much ass you kiss, or how much money your parents give you to start businesses, or how much ass you kiss, or how you lie on your sociological ideology so you can gain following, and how much ass you kiss. Right, sir. Hard work, you say, yet people are looking into your background of your company and said that you really didn't make any money. So what hard work did you really put in? But okay, you got more.
Your own commitment, your own dedication. That's the American dream. So I think the thing we ought to be celebrating today isn't just looking in some rearview mirror 160 years ago and flogging ourselves.
And there it is. Took him not even a minute and 15 seconds to disrespect the ancestors.
I like how he tried to put like immigrants in it too, because he said that a couple of seconds ago.
I know.
Somebody's head and stuff.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. This coward, he won't speak on India, though. Him and Dinesh, they won't speak on India, though. Flogging ourselves. Do you see what I'm talking about, family? These are the conservatives. This is why I said conservatives are dumb. They're dumb. But he has more. Let's see what else he said.
Part of what we ought to celebrate is how far we have come as a country. That's what makes America great.
Well. Shout out to the Trump of India. Shout out to you.
But I think that if we're also being alert to making sure that we don't repeat those same mistakes again, we have to spot them in the present. It is easy to condemn slavery 160 years ago today. What's harder is to spot and be careful about the risks of making those same mistakes again.
Great. Vivek, I got a question. So what are you going to do about them cops? because they're just descendants of slave patrols. What you gonna do about them cops? Hmm? What you gonna do about redlining? What you gonna do about blockbusting? What you gonna do about predatory loans for black people? What you gonna do about these appraisals that underwrite the worth of black home ownership? What are you gonna do about those? See, it's easy for you to go to Southside Chicago, get a haircut, and talk shit, but I don't hear you with any of these plans. Where you at, sir? You and Dinesh and all these other foreign South Asian conservatives. I know why y'all are really outside. Y'all are trying to be the balance or tip the scales to the conservatives for the South Asian vote. Unless you're talking for black people, which is going to be the vote you're going to need to win, because I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Them white voters don't trust you, sir. Yeah, you saying all them nice things about black folks. I dare you to say something about them white people. That's really going to show you if they're really down with you. If they're going to allow you to have that conversation with them, which we already know the answer is they will. Boy, you want to see some racism. But, sir, this holiday ain't for you. This ain't for you to talk on. All you had to say was Happy Juneteenth. Keep it moving. If not, you shouldn't have said nothing. But you're talking about spotting the risks. To spot and be careful about the risk of making those same mistakes again. This is America, sir. America is the land of mistakes. America never learns its lesson. But okay. And this is the country you want to rule. All right, go ahead.
We now teach young children across the country in our public schools to see themselves on the basis of, once again, the color of their skin. Teaching children that they're either oppressors or oppressed based on their race. Creating quota systems in the workforce and
like you did.
College admissions.
Like Harvard did, which you attended.
Based on, again, the color of your skin.
Oh, so it's a problem when it's the color of your skin when you're talking about Juneteenth, but everything else, you were cool with that. Because we all know you didn't get into these upper echelon schools just based on your, what they call it, your GPA. I'm sure you didn't get your scholarships just because of your GPA. It's funny. Again, they love talking about skin color when it comes to us. We shouldn't be oppressed by our skin color. But I don't see y'all saying, why don't you judge me based on my credentials and not my skin color? Because if that was the case, people of color would never have gotten into the lexicon where you guys could slip in. Your cousins to the east wouldn't have their descendants suing schools because they couldn't get in. You should have told them, hey, cousins to the east, content of your character, not color of your skin. Remember, you were the one who put out the MLK message a couple months back. But it's funny when it's black people, you reverse it right back. Got it.
This is the modern form of psychological slavery. I think that is a dangerous form of slavery that we have to wake up to today. One that teaches young Americans that you are limited by what you can achieve in this country based on the color of your skin. That rejects the progress we have made. I think it rejects creating a new form of psychological slavery that we will regret 160 years from now. I think that's the lesson we need to remember today. I know that's a little bit uncomfortable to say, just as it was uncomfortable 160 years ago for people to speak out against the social traditions that prevailed in their era. But that's what true courage means, not just saying what everybody else believes to be obvious and criticizing people 160 years ago, but to celebrate the progress we've made. And most importantly, to call out the hypocrisies that exist in the present. We're not.
I have a question. I know y'all don't want to hear this man talk no more, and I understand. Hey, sir, you want to talk about hypocrisy? You said it was easy to call out slavery. Easy to call that out, right? So easy. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Oops, my hand slipped. What does that say? Modern slavery in India. What is it? It was being done to stop it. What is the date on this? The date was here. Where was it? This was back in 2021. Huh? 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 Sir, there are currently more slaves living in India than in the rest of the world, with estimates ranging between 14 and 18 million. Slavery is very much still a lucrative business and it nets traffickers around $150 billion a year. To make this even more shocking, 1/3 of the profits is produced in developed countries. Slavery is a global problem, with a large number of people being forced into agriculture, beauty, fashion, and sex industries in order to help that more advantaged profit from them. Modern slavery takes a wide variety of forms throughout the world. Sir, why aren't you talking about this? Yes, Spidey, hello. Yes, the lines are open. Why aren't you talking about this? These are your people. Dinesh D'Souza, you should be talking about this. Not have black people on your mouth because some black chick threw you in a locker in college and you're hurt. I'm asking for a friend, sir. This
Yeah,
would
he
be
definitely
easy.
got his priorities mixed up. Because if he's talking about black people all the time, and he's not talking about the modern day slave trade that's currently keep going on in this country, well, he definitely got his priorities mixed up. And if you got stuff like this that's going on with your people, and if you got black folks all on your mind all the time, then you shouldn't be talking about nobody except your people. Because it's a bad stain on you when you come up with your anti-black racism within our community. But you got people in your homeland suffering, still doing the slave trade.
I like what you just said. I like that. Oh, guess what he's doing in July, family? Who would like to know what he's doing in July? Eric, would you like to know?
Yes, sir. I would like to know, my brother.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this organization called Moms for Liberty, but they're exactly what their name is. Hey, exactly what you think? Hey, before July 4th, he's going to be in Philly talking to them. Well, ain't that something? That's how he's going to celebrate July 4th. He's going to trash us again in front of conservative, racist white women. Well, damn. Rocking the cradle of liberty. Damn. Then in 2 weeks, after that, he's going to Turning Point USA. He's going to go talk. He's going to be among Charlie Kirk and Jack Posobiec and Josh Hawley and Lauren Boebert and Matt Gaetz and Benny Johnson and Steve Bannon. This is going to be great. Damn. It's always about us, right? Can't keep our name out your mouth. All right. We are done with this man. We're going to move on to this. I saw this post earlier in the day when I woke up. Yeah, I know. Juneteenth is a holiday for all Americans. It's our second Independence Day. Now, you would think this white guy wrote the article. People obviously killed him for it. 2012 quotes and retweets. This was the person who wrote this. That's right, a black man. I will blow it up for you. A black man wrote this. Yes, I see what happens when they federalize this. Yes. They federalized it and it didn't put any restrictions on it.
Kind of crazy because he did write that on Father's Day. He must have been getting nothing from his kids or something. To be
Shit,
writing stuff like that.
probably wrote it that weekend and said, let me just upload it. Eric, you know you're wrong for that. You know you're wrong for that. By the way, he's an HBCU grad, folk. He's from North Carolina. Just putting it out there. We did our research. Let's see what old Theodore wrote, though. He went to Hampton. Let's see what old Theodore wrote. Theodore. Where's the article? Here we go. Old Theodore. There are little joys to be found in overheard conversations like this recent gem on an Acela train. A couple of young professional dude bros. Okay. Sat behind me and were discussing why they couldn't reschedule something for the 19th of June. Quote, because it's Juneteenth, we get it off this year, one said. And after a beat or two too long, the other replied, oh yeah, what's it for anyways? Like I know for black people, but. The first gave a pitying chuckle and returned with, it's when America freed the slaves. Followed by an incredulous, come on, man. What do y'all think about that so far, family? Dude bros said this behind him. Dude bros. That's when America freed the slaves. That's what the dude bros said. One of them. Huh? I was very good English. I was very good in English, so I know what words mean. But I was also very, very good in U.S. history, and I know very well a lot of important dates in U.S. history. The slaves were freed in 1863, January 1st to be exact. So explain to me how Juneteenth was 2.5 years later. How the hell is that the day they freed the slaves? But okay. They have smartphones, but they're retarded. Right, free-ish. But he said they freed the slaves. So anybody would have heard that, would have figured that was the day that all slaves were freed. So they're already trying to conflate and get rid of the Emancipation Proclamation and put it into Juneteenth. But okay. Again, dude bros, they don't think. I mean, well, yes, Juneteenth commemorates the day when more than 2 months after Robert E. Lee surrendered to Ulysses S. Grant and more than 2 years after Lincoln's proclamation, a Union Army finally reached South Texas with news of emancipation. But I was far less interested in historical accuracy than I was in the fact that these two guys were having a casual Juneteenth civics conversation. 5 years ago, that exchange would have been unimaginable. Most Americans had little clue what Juneteenth was until it became a federal holiday in 2021. Correct. The newness of the holiday for much of the country means that there's no shared set of traditions associated with it. That is a lie, because there is a subsector of the country that has their own traditions with this. But, of course, most of y'all really didn't give a damn. But that's okay. I would contend there was a lot of the country that did it. It's just in very small pockets in different areas outside of Texas, but okay. Without ritual and mythology, things do not stick to the culture. We need to decide what the holiday will mean for us and for posterity. This doesn't happen without thought and effort. Labor Day, for example, has become an end of summer milestone rather than an homage to the American worker. So I cringed to see social media last year filled with pictures of Juneteenth themed party supplies and T-shirts in red, black, green, and gold. These were clearly the product of a marketing shortcut. Nothing says black people like kente cloth or the Pan African red, black, and green. This guy might be on code, but we'll see. But in America, to mark something as explicitly black is to understand that some will interpret that as exclusively black. But in America, to mark something as explicitly black is to understand that some will interpret that as exclusively black. Juneteenth is supposed to be exclusively black, but okay, let's see. So you spelled robbing wrong, but okay. Oh, robing. You said robing. Okay. So robing grew Juneteenth in those colors and patterns would naturally cause many to think that the holiday is for black people rather than an observation of a vital story for all Americans. Given this marketing, it wouldn't have surprised me to hear from my fellow train passengers that Juneteenth is kind of like a summer Kwanzaa. Huh? Summer Kwanzaa. What?
Kwanzaa.
Oh, God. I thought he was on code, and then I'm starting to see the fur come out. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kwanzaa? Oh, God. All right. Let me continue. A mishmash of cultural understanding, perhaps, but serviceable. How many people really celebrate Kwanzaa, sir? Even white people don't.
I was just about to say that because I never celebrated Kwanzaa a day in my life. And he's trying to put this as a second Kwanzaa holiday, which is asinine. Real crazy.
I forget it's the Washington Post. This is Jeff Bezos again. All right. Don't get me wrong. An occasion to mark the mythical black. Oh, God. Don't get me wrong. An occasion to mark the mythical Black American cookout with its specific instructions of who can bring what and its notoriously stingy invitation list is always welcome.
It's Rizzo, baby. Got me funked up.
Y'all really gotta stop using cookout. Y'all killed it. It's not even fun anymore. When the White House decided to say that you save 16 cents at the cookout for July 4th a year ago, that was the day cookout died. You just had to throw this paragraph in there, huh? Okay. But Juneteenth must be a national and inclusive There it is. There it is. There it is. You first you knock the fact that there's RBG and gold in marketing for Juneteenth, and you come right back around and talk about that it has to be inclusive. They Tori, you're right. We're made to share our toys. I'm tired of sharing. Go get your own. How do you sit there and rip RGB and Pan-Africanism and then come right back around and say this? Juneteenth has to be inclusive. No. Okay. Let me ask you a question, family. Because I also said this to Vivek when I did a quote tweet. I said, you don't see us violating an Indian holiday, do you? We don't do that. We respect it. You don't see us violating Lunar New Year for the Chinese. We let it ride. All these Jewish holidays, we don't violate. We don't try to jump. Even the Black Jews, don't even get crazy and run all over the timeline going in. And yes, there's Black Jews. They don't even do that. How is it that Black America can understand that another group can have their holiday and it can be inclusive for them? How come they can understand that? But when it comes to their holidays, everybody got to be included. Huh? I'm sure there's a sector of Mexicans right now that celebrate the holidays of Mexico in America, and don't nobody get mad. Mexican Independence Day, September 16th. You don't see us tripping over that. Good, have your thing. We don't do that.
Yeah, definitely not on Cinco de Mayo because we always thought of that holiday was for the Mexicans to get drunk and stuff. So you really don't see a
Right.
lot of black people celebrating it.
The ones that are on code don't violate. But then when it comes to us, everything that we create, everybody got to be able to jump on it. Spidey, you wrong for that. North Carolina is not considered the Southeast. Don't do that. You may not know this, but that's considered mid-Atlantic. South Carolina really starts the Southeast. Torian, I don't know. You can back me up on that or tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure North Carolina is not considered the Southeast. But here we go, family. Here we go. Yeah, they don't consider North Carolina. That's mid-Atlantic. They don't consider that. It's the South, but it ain't the Southeast. Southeast is, from my understanding, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Over, I guess you could consider that. Maybe. I ain't sure about Texas, but yeah. Tennessee, Kentucky. That little area right there. That's the Southeast. I don't think anybody gonna consider North Carolina the Southeast. But again, somebody could correct me on that. But here we go. Why does Juneteenth have to be inclusive? But okay. It symbolizes how the emancipation of Black people initiated a new beginning for a nation that had fallen short of its founding ideals. Uh-huh. It recalls the important truth that emancipation was not a gift. It was hard won by perhaps the greatest multiracial coalition a nation has ever assembled, with Black Americans actively engaging in the taking. The promise of America is clearest in the resulting Reconstruction amendments. Juneteenth represents the ushering in of this new nation. Oh, Lord. Here we go again. Juneteenth represents the ushering in of this new nation and a glimpse of its potential. For Independence Day to have any meaning that connects to the founding ideals, Juneteenth must exist. Fool, Independence Day stood for how long before Juneteenth was introduced? Google said the Mid-Atlantic states, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, West Virginia, VA, PA, and DC, the one city. Huh. I did not know that. I just never considered North Carolina part of the Southeast, but okay. I stand corrected. But let's go back to this. I guess I consider Southeast states where you don't get no snow, but I guess that's kind of dumb to think that. But okay. Without a shared celebration of June 19, there's no reason for fireworks on July 4th. I didn't realize Juneteenth was associated with fireworks, but okay.
I thought that was July 4th, like the 4th of July. I really don't see people putting out fireworks on
Did y'all
Juneteenth.
shoot
We
off
always do that.
fireworks the last 2 years on
No,
June
we always
19th?
do that on. No, we do that on July. We do that on the 4th of July. We never did that.
This is why history needs to be taught correctly in these schools. You see, the damage we're catching now in a generation they don't catch it. This is what they're going to think. It's for this reason that the initiating legislation was titled the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act. At its core, the holiday observes the nation's rebirth, its second founding. Huh. So we needed a new founding after what? 157 years. Then it needed another founding after 89 years. Then it needed another founding after 155 years. Okay. Okay. All right. Do your thing. The colors on the Juneteenth flag are red, white, and blue. They must be. It's an American holiday, not a Pan-African one. But, sir, you just said it can be inclusive. Pan-Africanism is inclusion, sir.
You must be colorblind not to know the difference.
I think this guy
between
doesn't
black and
understand
red
that
and
white.
gold.
I don't think this guy understands that white people can be Pan-Africans.
Yeah.
What? Sir, you just said, okay, so let's recap. At the beginning, this man said that Juneteenth is a holiday for black people. And he did not like the fact that Pan-Africans were putting in their 2 cents and trying to profit off of Juneteenth. I got him on that. Then came back around down in the article and said that needs to be inclusive. Now you're right back to saying that it's not a Pan-African holiday. Sir.
It's sort of like a good cop, bad cop routine. Like if he was in an interrogation room and he's trying to say something right, but then you got the other person coming in just doing something bad. He don't know which way to go. This is what I'm getting from the article.
Fine. Then if we use your assertion, good cop, bad cop, then I should say that no black person should celebrate July 4th until y'all get y'all check. White people, y'all should not be able to celebrate July 4th. No company make money off of it. No federal holiday. That should be put on pause until you pay Black America their reparations. Then you can restart it. Since this guy wants to play good cop, bad cop. Since y'all hate Juneteenth so much, don't celebrate July 4th. Stay away from the damn air shows, the fireworks displays on the East River in New York and all the other cities, the damn cookouts, all that crap. Everybody should go to work that day. Until Black America gets their reparations, those that qualify. But we know damn well he won't say that. But okay. Back to the article. When Lincoln and various organizations proposed exporting enslaved Black Americans to freedom on distant shores, Black folks almost universally refused. Their goal was not just freedom, but freedom here in the country they helped shape and build. Imagine the national pride required to fight so hard and for so long to improve a place and become fully part of it. Our national story urges every American to remember both the past in which our forebears were excluded and their battle for inclusion. This is the common thread in the story of every American, no matter. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not going to co-sign you on this, sir. This is the common thread in the story of every American, no matter their race, ethnicity, or nation of origin. No, 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 no. You're not going to get away with this one. Nope. Nope. Nah. Because there wasn't that big of a problem of inclusion for other nations. We're not going to do this. Oh, no, 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 no. Because y'all let certain groups just infiltrate and come in and y'all just embrace them with open arms. Y'all subjugate all these countries and then let your hand-picked operatives come over. No problem. Barack Hussein Obama. And y'all let them have the lay of the land. But the revolutionaries, the one that can spark change, nah, y'all can't have them come here. No, 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 no. Can't do that. So no, sir. Mr. Johnson, I respectfully disagree with this sentence. It is not the common thread. Juneteenth, again, is not an inclusive holiday. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be for Black Americans. Sir, all these other holidays that I mentioned, they're on the books. They're recognized. They may not be laws, but they're recognized. Nobody has a problem understanding that's for a certain group. No. But all right, you want to do this. You want to do this. Hey. I think y'all should bring back Founders Day. That's what I think. I'm not too familiar with it, but hey. Founders Day, they understand that what that is. Bring that back up. Publicize that. Make that a holiday. I know y'all ain't gonna want that because we know what it symbolizes, but I'm saying if we're gonna do this, then everything should be on the line. Kind of like when they do these national whatever the fuck day. Whether hamburgers, cheeseburgers, fucking pizza, National Oil Change Day. National Oil Change Day. Huh?
They just come up with something and everything. I would say like Linden Tree Day or like environmental holidays.
Right.
Like it's something new every year.
Yeah, National Lionize a Pimp Day. Shit like that. You might as well. This is what I've always been trying to stress to y'all. When it comes to us, everything gets to the red line. Everything has to be extreme. So for everybody else, they know where the limit is. And then when they do it, it's normal. Now watch when these white folk start trying to propose a new holiday. You think you're going to see people going outside doing think pieces saying that this shouldn't be it or it should be inclusive? No. They going to gatekeep the fuck out of it. And nobody's going to have a problem with it. Here we go. Juneteenth has the potential to represent that shared narrative better than any other civic observance. Bullshit. It comes just a few weeks after Memorial Day and a couple weeks before Independence Day, after a solemn remembrance of those who have given their lives in service to the country, but before celebrating another year of existence. Juneteenth represents the pride and resolve necessary to keep the nation moving forward. It admonishes us not to squander the sacrifices of previous generations. In this moment of divisive indictments and a looming presidential election, here we go. It is a hopeful project to shape the holiday's meaning and traditions. For now, I'm content to know that most of us are learning an official holiday to mark the end of slavery in the United States. This is a big deal. Sometimes something we should all be proud of. He said it again. Before the summer Kwanzaa commercialization, why are you calling it? You said not to make it Pan-African, yet you said inclusive, and you're bringing up Kwanzaa, which is a Pan-African holiday. Whatever. Before the summer Kwanzaa commercialization takes permanent control, however, there is still a chance to replace it with an annual reaffirmation of a commitment to build an inclusive democracy. We could still dream. He got almost 1,500 comments. Here we go. First comment, of course, is a white guy. Of course. How the hell did you live in Houston and not know what Juneteenth was? You lived in Houston in the 80s. How did you not know what Juneteenth was? I call cap on this. How did you live in Houston and did not know what Juneteenth was? How did you go to all these festivals and did not know what the hell Juneteenth was? Oh, God. They just tell on themselves. Today, I cooked a Juneteenth menu suggested in the New York Times last week. It was delicious. Oh, Lord. I can only imagine what the hell they
What?
said. I can only imagine what they said.
I wonder what he
Let me
cooked. This is what I want to know.
see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Family.
I
No.
already know it's gonna be like the typical black food that everybody thinks that's like
I'm going to do it
stereotypes
for the culture.
amongst Black Americans.
I'm going to do it for the culture. I'm actually going to buy it. Give me a second. I'm actually going to buy it. Y'all give me a second. Let me see if I could play some. Hey, Eric, do you mind being a co-host for a second?
Yeah, I just go through the chat because I'm on my phone. Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, I want you. Can you see? You can see on the phone?
Yeah, if I zoom in on it, yeah.
Okay, I want you and the family to sound off on what the Coonstress, the messy mammy said. Tabernacle. I'm gonna go pay for this New York Times thing because I got to know what they told people to cook for Juneteenth.
Matter of
So
fact, let me get on my laptop. I can see it better because on my phone I can't really see it like that. So I can get on my phone. I can get on my laptop. It'll be way much better.
all right, give me a second, family. Now, all right, let me do this. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna pull up a Juneteenth video on YouTube. I'm gonna do that. That's what I'll do while I'm paying for this because I gotta know this. Gotta know this. Damn. They even got the Pan African. Here we go. We'll play history. I want to see if they tell lies. It's the History Channel. They may tell lies. Let's do 1.25 so we get past the copyright. Here we go. So I'll be right back.
My name is Marcia Chatlin. I'm a professor of history and African American studies at Georgetown University. I'm a historian of African American life and culture. Juneteenth is a commemoration holiday of June 19th, 1865, when a group of African Americans in Galveston, Texas, received the news that they indeed were free. President Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, but news of the end of slavery in Texas had not traveled to this community until 1865. Since then, Juneteenth has been a day of commemoration of the struggle against slavery and a celebration of freedom. One of the biggest misconceptions about Juneteenth is that people often think that was the day that slavery ended in the United States. But in fact, the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery in the United States, was passed in the Senate on April 8, 1864, and the House on January 31st, 1865. Although Juneteenth celebrates the knowledge that slavery had remember that the conditions that mirrored slavery, whether it was Jim Crow or the suppression of civil rights or continued struggles to fight racism, those continued long after the end of slavery. And so the Juneteenth holiday reminds us of where we've come, and it also inspires us to think about the places we want to go. As African Americans left the South to pursue opportunities throughout the 20th century in northern and western cities, the celebration of Juneteenth moved from being a Texas-based celebration to a national one, in which people gathered with families and friends and community to remember the incredible struggle of a people against slavery and to create new traditions that allowed them to reflect about the struggle for civil rights and the ongoing struggle against racism.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that.
Although slavery was abolished in 1865, the fight for civil rights has continued to the present day. So Juneteenth provides people with a sense of encouragement and inspiration to continue to fight on behalf of their community and their families for freedom. And it also is a holiday that, as it continues to become more and more popular, it allows people to look back at the past and encourages them to learn more about African American history. As more and more institutions recognize Juneteenth and work to commemorate the incredible legacy of slavery in the United States, I hope Juneteenth becomes a day where people commit not only to acts of justice in their local community, but to investigate history in a more deep and thoughtful way.
All right, that's cool. Shout out to her. I needed to know this, family. Here we go. Before we get to the messy mammy. Here we go. 4 recipes for a memorable Juneteenth celebration: hibiscus barbecue chicken, a bright red chow chow, a show-stopping cake, and more for your holiday table. Who wrote this? What is your name? Millie Peartree. Oh, Lord. She wrote this last Monday. Millie Peartree, you better not be white. Oh, God.
Sound like a white woman to me with a name like Millie.
Okay, so she was on Good Morning America. She's a chef. Oh, God. She's black. Okay. She is a Bronx-based chef who was featured as a judge in the show Best in Dough. Okay. It's Hulu's newest competition series where pizza-obsessed participants will compete to create distinctly flavored pizzas and pizza styles in order to win 10 grand. So it looks like it's over. Huh. Okay, man. So you're based in the Bronx. Where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, she's a southern US native who currently resides in the Bronx. Okay. And this is what she looks like. All right. Doesn't say where she's from, but okay. Let me see what she said. Y'all ready? Okay. One day to share food, culture, and identity with loved ones, Juneteenth commemorates the freeing of enslaved African Americans in Galveston, Texas, on June 19th, 1865, 2.5 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. It is now recognized as a federal holiday. Red foods, which symbolize resilience and joy, are traditionally eaten at Juneteenth celebrations. This brilliant watermelon chow chow, an oven-roasted chicken coated in a bright hibiscus barbecue sauce, are especially nice. But they're also just suggestions. Add other red dishes like strawberry hibiscus limeade, Charleston red rice, or red velvet cupcakes. Or simply make a couple of the recipes below and fire up the barbecue to let the smell of charcoal, the official bullhorn of summer, summon the ones you love. Get off my fucking screen. So here's her watermelon chow chow. Oh, you said she looked like Omarosa. Damn. All right. Okay, so the watermelon chow chow. Are y'all eating this? Are y'all eating the watermelon chow chow? Let me see if I could. No, I guess I can't. Let's blow it up a little bit. Y'all eating the watermelon chow chow. Look like it got, what's that? Zucchini, red onion. Y'all eating that?
No.
English cucumber, not even American cucumber. English cucumber. And jalapenos. Okay. What about the baked chicken with hibiscus barbecue sauce? Kwame said, I ain't never heard of chow chow.
Yeah, I ain't never thought fruits would be like chow chow when it comes to like a Black American dish or something. That's sort of like something with Chinese or the Asian culture.
Well, it did make sense because the photographer that did that picture was Asian. BB said watermelon chow chow utilizing Chinese name reference. How's this okay? Carlton said it's a pass for me on the chow chow, but I might eat the chicken.
Yeah, I eat the chicken, but that fruit shit I ain't messing with. Like they don't even go with nothing like in a Black American holiday. Like there's something like that you'll eat like after you work out or something.
Yeah, but my thing is y'all just get regular chicken, grill it, and then add like Casey Masterpiece barbecue sauce or a homemade barbecue sauce to call it a day. Why are you putting hibiscus in it?
Yeah.
But all right, let's see what's the ingredients. Apple cider vinegar, dried hibiscus flowers, and onion, yellow mustard, Worcestershire sauce, crushed red pepper, ground cayenne, smoked paprika, coarse salt, black pepper, brown sugar, ketchup, garlic, and a habanero. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit. Sorry. Let's see what else she got. Because there was two other things. Hush puppies. Okay, hush puppies. Okay. There's the watermelon chow chow, the baked chicken, and sakatumi cake because she's a baker. So this vintage cake recipe is part pound cake, part coffee cake, but here crunchy brown sugar pecan topping is inside rather than on top for tidier, tastier eating. Ideal for coffee or brunch or ending a Juneteenth celebration. It's made with abundance in mind and fit for feeding a crowd. This is when I pissed everybody off last year when I showed them the watermelon and feta salad. Hibiscus. Yes, BB. Strictly Caribbean, i.e. Slaughter, playing who she thinks she fooling. Again, this is a chef thing. Whenever we find something new, even if it's indigenous, we're going to use it somehow. I don't eat watermelon in general because the juice makes me want to barf, but it is healthy. Seeded watermelon is healthy, not the seedless. Jackson Harlem, hello. You said we pickle watermelon down south and in New Jersey. Chow chow is pickled. Yes, it is. But the thing is, why would you call it chow chow? Why don't you just call it watermelon salad? Pickled watermelon salad. But I understand when you say pickled watermelon salad, it doesn't sound appetizing. I get it. We don't use hibiscus in no barbecue sauce either. You can tell she ain't us. She says she from down south. I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. But yeah. I mean, her mac and cheese looks good. I ain't even going front. Her mac and cheese does look good.
Yeah, I ain't even see that. I eat that if it tastes right. But that watermelon shit, I ain't messing with. Like, I don't eat no watermelon in no barbecue. I'm just saying, like, what person go to a barbecue, especially a black barbecue, wanting to eat like a salad? Like, I can see if it was like some
macaroni salad, potato salad. No, macaroni salad, potato salad, no raisins. You got the little green salad for folk. I get it, but you gonna put out watermelon at the cookout. It's triangle slices, and you just lay it out.
Yeah,
That's
I get that, because when we go on the barbecues in my family, I'm not a watermelon person, but they have watermelon out with like the seeds in it and stuff. So yeah,
we used to we eat the watermelon, take them seeds out and shoot it at each other. This shit's hilarious.
yeah, spit them out and stuff.
Yeah. But I get it, but hibiscus barbecue sauce, that's for white folk. Cause I know what we do. We either make our barbecue sauce or we just buy like a Casey Masterpiece or that what that one called?
Baby Ray's.
But yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah.
Or the one that the restaurants use, the pit, that the one in the big old gallon bottle.
Yeah. Or you get
And
the off-brand version and just drowse it in your chicken and stuff. Yeah.
Right. And we might doctor it up a little bit, but hey, there's your barbecue chicken. The last 5 to 10 minutes. We may even get creative for if we want to impress somebody, especially a girl. We might put a little honey up in it. But I ain't gonna put no hibiscus in there. Hibiscus, I'm gonna brew it as a tea and make some sorrel and set. Now I'm off code because I just brought Caribbeans into it. I understand. Hello, Spidey. How are you?
What's going on, kid?
I'm just laughing at people trying to take shots.
Don't we all?
Speaking of taking shots. Oh, Candace, you just couldn't. Damn, you just couldn't sit this out. You are suspended from YouTube for a week, and you just lacking for content, I guess. You gonna write this dumb shit, and then it was a whole damn clan meeting in your comment thread. I know you liked it. She wrote, Juneteenth is still ghetto and made up. Hope everyone enjoys it. Boy, stop. Hey, Candace, I will pay you 10 grand to go to Galveston, Texas with a bullhorn and say this. I will give you 10 grand.
She always opening her mouth, man. I don't know if it's like the side effects of like the full moon, when all the raccoons come out.
Full
like
coon.
Yeah.
My God, where did she come from? But this is why I said what I said to her. I said this. You're just upset there's no Juneteenth 2023 events in Green Hills, which is where she lives outside Nashville, serving Caribbean codfish fritters and rum punch.
Damn, you said that?
Huh?
I said, damn, you said that?
I said that
He
shit.
He said rum punch.
I said rum punch. It's red, ain't it? Gotta keep it in line with the Juneteenth. It's red food.
Yeah, we can't make it Kool-Aid. It might dissolve her body like the Wicked Witch of the West. So yeah, you good.
She gonna have a fucking seizure. Especially with the amount of sugar y'all motherfucker put in there. Y'all put half the domino sugar bag in that motherfucker. That was wrong. That was stereotyping. I apologize. I apologize for stereotyping. But Jesus Christ, she can't sit down. I get it. The banks are closed. Daily Wire took the day off. You needed something to do. You know what this is telling me, family? I bet you her husband loves every day he get to go to work. He don't got to deal with her messiness. Now, at night is a different story. You got to sleep in the same bed. I get it. That man put on his suit. He probably in the closet. He's smiling. He's like, I get to leave the house for about 8 hours. And I ain't got to listen to this motherfucker. I let the nanny deal with her. That's who I want to interview. I want to interview the nanny. The day she or he get fired, I'm going to get them on the show. I got to know. But let's see. Let's listen to the clan meeting that was in her comment thread. So Gabriel C. Hernandez, the first one. You paid for a blue check with 130 followers. You're a podcast host. You have 130. The math is not mathing, sir. You're a podcast host. You have 130 followers. Cool. How many years has that ridiculous holiday even been around? Can't be any longer than 2 years. Let's see the comments. Somebody said nationally 2 years is an official holiday where only government employees and banks get the day off. That's where I got it confused. Haha, that makes absolute sense now. Laughing my ass off. This is crazy coming from a guy that's one bad police stop away from them yelling, stop resisting, and treating you like crap. She's my guy. I guess your Catholicism and twisted religion resigns over your Mexican culture and its ideals. Boy, stop. You over here talking about followers, sir. How many years will it take for you to learn the difference between then and then? He said, it'll take me however long it takes you to get more followers. Why would I give a shit about grammar? It's Twitter, not an English test. Seriously? Okay. Let's see what else they got. That's my comment. I thought I was going to rip her apart. Shout out to Ray Smith.
He's going to be useful. Let's get him, and we'll get him to run around talking about black on black crime and black folks don't need reparations. We'll get him to be our mouthpiece. And after the damage is done, we're going to destroy his career because they understand a tool like that can't be trusted. If he'll sell his own people out, why would I bring him in my house? That's the thing that black folks don't understand.
That's game.
There has never been a retirement plan for coons.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Tariq, I see you.
If I was a coon, I would like to know what is the retirement benefits are. Because besides, getting unlimited, butter biscuits and getting crumbs all over your face, I would like to know what.
White penis and white vagina. And hope to God they don't divorce you.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Jay the Informant, hello.
What up, everyone? Happy Juneteenth.
You're kind of low. I can't hear you.
Hold on, let me get my microphone.
All right. Yeah. There go Candace. June 18, 2021. Juneteenth is so lame. She didn't even do it on the day. At least Jesse Lee Peterson had that much of the coon chip in him that was working to at least do it on the day of. But all right. One white bean. Agreed. Why does the U.S. have a holiday for everything? We should only have specific holidays we celebrate. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, July 4th, and Easter. That's it. It's gotten way out of hand. So get rid of Memorial Day, right? Why? Because it's for black people. Black people.
They forgot about Halloween. It must be the devil's holiday to some of these folks.
Oh, these are the conservatives. They don't celebrate Halloween. Replace Christmas and Easter with Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Somebody from Israel said that. Why replace? We already have all four of those. Not in the post I was responding to. Okay. Show you hate yourself and your people. You must be new here. You didn't know Candace is like this, but okay. Needed to do some business today. Hope tomorrow comes. If it does not come, I am safe in the Lord regardless. Okay. There's no such thing. I don't celebrate it. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. This is what the guy said. And of course. Yeah. Paul Wall with guns in his hand. Of course. All right.
It looked like he got a couple of those Joe Biden crack pipes under his bed. So, we got to watch out for dudes like that.
Yeah. I'm just celebrating the fact that the United States of America is actually still here after the foreign policy failures of the current Biden administration. Now, Anthony Blinken is totally fine giving up Taiwan. Cowards. To whom it may concern, my son would like Target to at least remember to bring cookies next year for employees, he says. He puts up with all the other bullshit celebrations is only fair. I can't really disagree. I will make his cookies this year, but that's the best I can buffer for you. Oh, Jesus. What's Juneteenth anyway? All that Bitcoin money and yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Something to do with Texas and a lack of telegraph infrastructure. Ooh, you guys are so funny. Hey, look who showed up. The Pancake Man, Terrence K. Williams. Slang it, another. Somebody said he's another cloud. I support the world gets cooted. Look at you try to stay relevant. What kind of self-respecting black man leans into a bin of watermelons at a grocery store and takes this kind of picture to put on social media? Maybe he's making that watermelon chow chow. Who knows? Laughing stock in 4 years. Sure. Both of you should bleach your skin and keep it pushing. All right. What else we got? My husband refuses to take this day off. Okay. Bless him. Judge Joe Brown said he refuses to celebrate it because they're not telling the whole story of how slaves in Texas went on to work 3 years after being free because they didn't believe the black Union soldiers who told them.
Right. What's going on, everyone?
What's up? Commemorating the time when 2 million Republicans fought a war to free the Democrats' slaves. Red, black, and green again. Just at the pool. Oh, are you black? You might be no, you're Spanish. You might be mixed. Let's see. Just at the pool and overheard some women suggesting we make Juneteenth the new Independence Day. What is happening? Please explain the Democrats. What's this holiday again? America celebrates Juneteenth, the day Republicans freed all the Democrat slaves.
Yeah, they like bringing freaking politics into it, man. But it doesn't matter. I mean, the ideology matters, not the whole what party you belong to. Because these motherfuckers switch parties like they switch underwears. You know what I'm saying? So.
I get that it is, but I do think there's hope that a day like this can help bring folks together. Try again. But like with most things, the left starts like the Civil War just divides. I love how y'all forget that Trump was the first one to say make Juneteenth a national holiday. Y'all just forgot about that. The Caribbean islands are still there, would welcome your return. Shit.
Oh, Miss Snacks.
Oh, Miss Snacks is the GOAT. Shout out to Miss Snacks. She is the GOAT. Let's see. I am Nikki Love. Speak in your own culture. Jesus. Speak on your own culture. Okay. Kind of like Kwanzaa, huh? Juneteenth was so important that President Barack Obama ignored it his entire 8 years in office.
I wonder what Fatlock has to say about all this.
Would you like to know what Fatlock said? Let's see. Let's see what Fatlock said. If he said anything. He probably took the day off like everybody else.
I'm surprised he can say anything.
Nah, I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Like any opportunity that presents itself where he can like please his whole fan base, he's gonna make an opportunity for
it. He ain't saying nothing.
He can't talk with biscuit crumbs. He can't talk with biscuit crumbs in his mouth.
He actually took the day off.
You take the day off or is he in hospital?
Wait, he hasn't tweeted on here? No. Don't tell that lie. Wait, oh, this ain't even his. Hold on. Did he block me?
Yeah, not only does he have biscuits, he also got cinnamon sticks, chocolate chips, everything he wants.
You know what's sad? That we actually saw a case study for what happened.
He probably
to the,
didn't pay for it. But my thing is, are you sure this is his? Oh no, this ain't.
Not with them. Not with them many followers. They're probably a troll account.
Yeah, I think it is. Come on, where's Jason Whitlock's page? Come on.
Maybe he gave.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Rap music doesn't have to be Pound Town. It can glorify God and feed your soul. Who the fuck is buying it though? But okay.
Notice how they got the rainbow in the background. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I see they got that Skittles rainbow shining.
Reclaim the rainbow, Lord.
Only rainbow that nigga talk about is Skittles.
Happy
It's actually sad.
There
and
it is.
M&M's.
There it is. Happy George Floyd Day. Never forget in 1865, 22 days after Robert E. Lee surrendered, Black Americans in Charleston, South Carolina started the Memorial Day tradition. Today is George Floyd Day, which diminishes Memorial Day. 8 hours ago.
Jason Whitlock, go enjoy your Cinnamon Toast Crunch along with your Twix and have a nice day.
You know what?
Torian, hold up, Torian. You don't believe he said that? I didn't make that up. He literally said that.
Man, you know who else was disrespecting George Floyd? And he just did it out of nowhere. What's that dude named? Pan African Strikes Back. Like, he had nothing to do with the conversation. Yeah, that loser. He had nothing to do with the conversation, but he brought up, oh, George Floyd, the crackhead. I'm like, dude, are you serious, man? While he was up there stalking Tariq at that museum.
Listen. Some of these Pan Africans, they can be the biggest traitors. I'm just saying.
I'm still looking at this like, dude.
But the truth be told, he's not a Pan Africanist. He's just an opportunist. You know what I mean? He's just trying to use the Pan Africanism to get some money and the following.
All right, fuck that dude anyway, but this shit, dude.
See, this is the side effects of when you bathe in butter. You say stuff like this on the internet. See,
why would you say some stupid shit like this?
Thank you, boy. I was gonna say that myself, but I just wanted you to say it now. Thank you.
You beat me to it. I knew
you beat me to it. Now I know you was good niggas. Now when I bought you, now I bought you for
on your feet, man. Boy, hey,
Eric, that was hilarious how you said bathe in butter.
Bathe in butter. Hey, Torian, this is gonna be another. This is another bet bucking. Why would you say this? And you think you're funny? You're not funny, dude. You're worse than Callie Fontanilla when she dresses up like a trans dude. What happened to George Floyd was sad, but to make him a martyr is ridiculous. Shut up. You're from Kentucky. Don't talk. Christmas dinner really ruined Thanksgiving for me because every holiday always diminishes another holiday because of reasons. Sorry, you could just open presents and go out to dinner. Cut it out.
Facts.
Maybe you should have gifts on Thanksgiving. That way they can both be the same. Now shut up. Never knew this. Thanks for educating. I guess that just wasn't enough. It's probably good to have its own day, though. It's saving the country is a pretty big deal. Look at this Klan meeting.
See, I told you we picked the right niggas. Now I told you when I bought them. See, when I bought them from the auction, I knew he was the one. Now I seen it in his eyes.
Wait a minute. Y'all got Shamika Michelle rapping. Oh God.
Who?
That chick, that black chick he always has on.
All
right.
I wonder what Larry Elder has to say.
Would you like to see? I wonder if he said anything. Besides, we have a country to save.
I was just about to say, I wonder what Pearly Thing said about today too.
Shit, she better not. She been getting destroyed all weekend. She better not.
Spoiled milk lady, but I didn't even put her head up out in the sun.
Oh, she doing it, man. She was actually trying to. I saw Jason's program where he was talking about her, and she came out after the pro blacks talking about why aren't we saying anything about Margaret Singer and abortion rates and all that shit.
Well. At 1 p.m., 1:10 Pacific time on Your World with Neil Cavuto. Oh shit! It just happened. Maybe I can find it. Hey, Larry Elder, let's see what you said about Juneteenth. Neil Cavuto, huh? You went on Fox News again. Of course you did. That's the only ones that will allow you. Okay, let's look this up.
You know what's weird about Larry Elder? Like, he said he was a lawyer or something. Like, I never heard any profound cases that he was involved in.
Exactly.
Sort of like Tone Talks when he talking about he was a I forgot what that nigga was. He don't never talk about it when he was I forgot. Never mind.
I say it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was on there with Leo Terrell at the same time today.
You would think so, right?
But maybe he was by himself. I don't know.
Let me see. Damn, I wish I had TV. If I'd have known that an hour earlier, I would have tried to find the stream. I'm curious to see what he said about Juneteenth. Let's see. He probably didn't put it up yet. 8 hours ago. Wait, is it this? Ooh, we might have found it. Wait a minute. Shout out to whoever put this up. Let's see. Ah, there he is. Oh, family, we gonna have fun with this. Oh, we gotta copyright it first. Fair use. Fair use. Shout out to this channel. They got the whole thing. Let's see what Larry Elder said
about the issues that matter to all Americans. All right, so North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum is not keen right now on deciding yes or no whether he would pardon Donald Trump if he got elected. There are other candidates who are of that view. I wonder if Larry Elder is. Of course, Larry Elder.
Well, look at this. 12 GOP candidates.
You know, very popular conservative voice to the popular on radio, ran for elected office in the recall election to overtake Gavin Newsom. He failed, but even though the recall was, defeated by a wide margin, Elder was for.
What did Neil Cavuto just say?
They just added the Hispanic mayor down in Miami as a candidate.
Yeah, Suarez, yeah. But what did Neil Cavuto just say? I love how these coons never realize they get dissed. They just keep smiling. Listen to what Neil Cavuto just said.
Wide margin.
To the popular on radio, ran for elected office in the recall election to overtake Gavin Newsom. He failed, but even though the recall was, defeated by a wide margin, Elder was first.
Oh, I caught that too. He failed.
Who suspects he'll have the better shot going for the White House.
You see, I guess it's probably on the delay. He just realized what he said, so he had to put the teeth away.
I can hear him now. This
this son bitch.
That nigga was smiling like a potato busted open.
There you have it. Next morning, and I got a pretty nice sized coon in this trap. This is the trap that I set right on the smack dab in the middle of the trail.
Larry, it's great to have you.
Neil, thank you so much for having me. By the way, I got 49% of the replacement vote when I tried to replace Gavin Newsom, which is exactly the same percentage that Arnold Schwarzenegger got in 2003. Just saying.
No, I just say.
Compare me to the white Austrian dude. That is a $1 billion box office draw.
Bro, I heard he got swept. Did he get swept in that race?
No, what happened was he thought he had a shot because of what was going on with California. And I aptly told people he didn't have a shot because California is still blue. You didn't say anything that would stir people, especially down in LA, to say to come out for you. You didn't say anything. You didn't say what you were going to do definitively that was going to change the state for the better. And he got destroyed.
In my personal perspective, California, just like Illinois, it poses as a blue state, but it's actually still very conservative.
It is, but again, the big cities.
Yeah, that's how they redistrict the map.
Right. But that's why I said Illinois has a very good chance of going red next year.
So my
But we'll
question is
see.
to you guys: do you think him and Stacey Abrams are going to put a think tank together, so they can win next time?
Who?
Do you think Larry Elders and Stacey Abrams are going to put a think tank together next time so they can win?
Hell no. They're two losers right there. How they gonna win if they form their Wonder Twin powers together? That's impossible.
Wonder Coon powers activate. Yes, Torian, he's still running. After that first debate, though, he gonna be gone. Ain't nobody checking for him. He barely got 1%. I don't know how the hell, but
I think that first debate is supposed to be taking place in my city. So
and trust and believe, I will take the day off that day or leave work early, and I will be streaming that because that's going to be content for days. But let's see what Larry said about Juneteenth.
And you're right to point it out. It was remarkable, but again, timing is everything. As I say, let me ask you about the timing of Gavin Newsom today. Walking, next to Joe Biden. Welcome to California, Mr. President. We hope you can raise a lot of money while you're here. He's showing no signs that he's interested in.
Nah, he already got off.
In running for that job. You have to wonder, though, if the president were to stumble, whether that would change. What do you think?
Well, before I get going, before I forget, I also want to say I'm trying to make it to that debate stage in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin. And by August, I've got to raise 40,000 individual donations from 40,000 individuals. It can be as small as $1. So please go to my website, Elder for President.
I didn't know that.
I told y'all, all eyes on Milwaukee.
Huh. $40,000 to get on the debate stage? Huh. If I'd have known that, I would have said, yo, can y'all donate $40,000 to me so I could go?
Yeah, I like to be on fly on the wall with you up there debating on it. That'll be like comedic gold.
I would wear a B1 tie on there. And I would be hammering Trump all day.
I can see you up there looking real dapper. I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I would buck the system so much, I wouldn't even wear a suit.
Hey, kid, since we're talking about California, do you think because you see how the Satan is trying to bully Newsom into entering, do you think Newsom gonna try to risk it?
Yeah, he'll risk it. Well, no, he can't. Well, since there has no debates, I don't think there's a point in him doing it.
Oh, so you think he's gonna wait until 28?
Yeah,
28's
better. His best bet is finish out his term and then sit down for about 2 years. I don't see it. Like I said, without the debates, there's no point in any Democrat talking about they're going to run for president.
Yeah, RFK Jr. don't stand a chance. So
he's angling for a job. That's all it is. He going to make enough noise, get to Joe Rogan again, make enough noise. Hopefully, whoever gets the Republican nomination, he going to start calling them like, let me run the CDC.
RFK over the CDC. Wow.
Go something in the tip jar. As for your question, look, Joe Biden is going to be the nominee. If he could fog up a mirror, he's going to be the nominee. Clearly, Gavin Newsom would love for him to stumble so he could swoop in. But even if Biden can't fog up a mirror, the nominee.
Did he say the F word or was he slipping?
He got me when he said stumble. Like he already be falling down every day, so he don't need no help doing that.
Yeah.
Going to be Kamala Harris. Why? Because she was put there because she checks all the boxes. The only way that black female voters will accept her no longer being there is if she gets replaced by Oprah Winfrey or Michelle Obama, neither of whom wants the job. The first primary is South Carolina. The majority of the voters, 60% of them are black. Most of those are black female, and they're the most loyal part of the Democratic base. They will be livid if it is perceived that Kamala Harris.
Are you sure about that, Larry Elder? Are you really sure about that? Because 2020, the black female vote it doubled for Trump. From 4 to 8%. Are you sure they're that loyal? I think y'all need to up.
I think he's sending smoke signals in unknown places when he talks. So,
yeah, he's just trying to whip up anger amongst black women because they know they ain't gonna vote for him. But sir, black women know what time it is. Command me don't represent them. Don't listen to the boule and the quote unquote educated black woman. They know nothing about politics. These are the same chicks, I'm sorry, that still think the country's okay because they could pay their bills.
Facts.
Their 6-figure income, they think they can take care of everything. They don't know about the subtle nuances of running a family. Again, family, why do you think that most elections cater to families, not the individual?
Why don't you tell us for those in the back?
I think that's very interesting right there. I think with that being said, I think Pearly Things need to invite Kamala Harris to her plantation so that way they can have a talk about abortions and families.
Shit. And have it at Howard University since Kamami's so inviting to that university. I'm sure the optics would be beautiful for the Democrats.
Either Howard or Hampton.
Well, at least do Hampton. That's her alma mater. But elections cater to families because families check off most of the boxes that candidates like. They're concerned about the economy. They're concerned about school safety. And they're also concerned about the future. See, when you're single, you're living for the day. No shade to the single people. But you're mostly responsible for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a family, you got a spouse to worry about. You got some cheering to worry about. You got mortgage to worry about. You got a car note to worry about. You got a job to worry about. Because you never know. You walk into work one day and there's a pink slip.
You got running water to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Your boiler might break. And we know the supply chain's fucked up. You might not be able to get that boiler, so you don't got no hot water in your house for a while. You've got people 24/7, 365 that's on your mind that you're responsible for, especially us men.
You got electricity to worry about.
Mm-hmm. You got to go to the supermarket and look at them prices. 2 weeks ago, beef was at $10. You went
now
there,
it's
now
at
it's 13. Now it's at 13.
Them bacon prices too. I don't even want to talk about that. Cereal. Like, come on, man. It's getting up there. Don't even get me started on chicken wings. That's a done deal right there.
I went to the farmer's market. I went to the farmer's market last month. $117 to get my supplies. I went back last time, it was $200.
Hey, this ain't food, but let's not even talk about soap and what do they call it? Oh crap.
Toiletries?
Deodorant.
Yeah, toiletries. Yeah, toiletries.
Well, I get black soap. I don't buy that white soap, so
okay.
What it is.
Cool.
That charcoal
I got that on my Amazon. So I get it every 2 months. So I'm just stockpiling my bottles.
Oh, the black soap ain't too expensive.
Nah, I think it's what, $8.50 a bottle, something like that.
Talk about that charcoal soap?
Nah, it's like liquid black soap. With like all the oats in it and stuff, but I have it on auto subscribe, so
and it works.
Mm-hmm.
Well on your body.
Oh yes, sir. Way better than Dove.
I think the only one I'm aware of. Oh, go ahead.
Now go ahead.
I said the only one I'm aware of is the charcoal soap, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. I don't even use deodorant like that anymore. Especially, you're not supposed to use deodorant, but that's another subject for another day. Let's hear what Larry Kuhn Elder said. I still want to hear what he said about Juneteenth. Sorry for the tangent, ladies and gentlemen.
Have been drop kicked, especially for some white person like Gavin Newsom or Mayor Pete. No, they're stuck with Biden Harris.
All right, so that you think is going to be the Democratic ticket. Now, in order for you to become the Republican nominee, you have to climb past a lot of people because you're that far down in the polls. How do you intend to do that?
Such negativity, Mr.
I
Caputo.
know,
Look,
I know.
Here's how I see it. At some point, Republican voters in the primary, and even the candidates are going to realize they need to coalesce behind somebody whose last name is other than Trump. For reasons that are almost entirely unfair to him, there are so many swing voters, Neil, who wouldn't vote for Donald Trump if the man walked on water. In fact, if he did, they'd accuse him of not being able to swim. Now, at some point, you're going to have to get an American first person on the borders, on Supreme Court justices, on supporting school choice, on lower taxes, on lower regulation, but for whom a sufficient number of swing voters can vote so we can win in November 2024. And I believe I'm as likely to be that person as anybody else. I also bring some other things.
You're very well known, Larry, very well known, very well respected in the conservative community, but you're running against some guys, forget about Donald Trump, who are much better known than you. Ron DeSantis comes to mind. Chris Christie comes to mind. Nikki Haley comes to mind.
He
is roasting this dude like damn.
Kid, let me intervene for a second. Notice how Neil said, yeah, I know. Yeah, little nigger, I know. Calm down.
Nigga, you down at the bottom. We know you can't beat Trump, but nigga, we just want to see you try. We want to see you just try and just fail.
And get that black support.
We want you to just be a distraction, you little nigga.
And look at he's smiling. Look at him smiling while getting disrespected.
How do you sit there and take that?
This man is getting roasted like it's no tomorrow. He damn near getting burnt, actually.
Burnt like a church's chicken biscuit.
Oh,
damn.
My God, no.
Damn,
Sir.
You came at churches like that.
Sir. How will you get, man? Hey, Elder, we need this energy.
When I see you, nigga, it's gonna be on. I want you to know that. When you call me on the phone and you saying all this, and then you get on the live stream and you playing this shit. You should be ashamed of yourself. Is that black problem?
Oh my God. Larry Elder, how do you get roasted like this, bro? How are you getting roasted like this?
That motherfucker doing victory laps on his ass. Like, I'm just passing this nigga up, man. I'm just passing him like on a road runner up here.
Damn.
Listen, this is a man who loves to swim in the milk. I'm just saying. Swim in that vanilla milk.
He be smacking the milk too. Allegedly.
Damn.
Allegedly.
Bruh, so how many of these candidates do you guys believe are wishing that Trump actually get convicted of something and drop out of the race?
It doesn't matter if he gets convicted, he can still run.
Exactly.
I
don't believe any of them can beat him because
nobody.
He got so much firepower around him. Like Tim Scott, you might as well just stop, man.
Let me tell you something. This debate is only for Trump to find out who he needs in his administration that's not going to go against him. That's all it is.
Let me say this one last thing before you continue. There's a part of me that's kind of glad that Chris Christie is running because he's good at calling out certain people. If you notice, he has that bully mentality, so he'll get in somebody's ass. I'm just saying.
Right. He's angling for a job.
Remember, he destroyed Rubio's campaign. If y'all can recall.
And I will also say that it's not about just Trump or whoever becomes president. It's about who they appoint to each position. As you can see, what's his dude name? Oh, Joe Biden, his Secretary of State, and the rest of these people. Look, Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttcheeks. Look at him. He's complete trash. He has no experience. He has no idea what he's doing. East Palestine is a mess. Jackson, Mississippi is a mess. And he was not even qualified for the position, but they gave it to him.
And I hope y'all noticed something that happened in Philly. What happened in Philly?
That damn bridge incident.
Who was at the press conference? Say that again.
Lord is it Featherman? Whatever.
Fetterman and Biden. Now I get it. Fetterman's from Pennsylvania. I get that. Why wasn't Buttigieg there?
I thought he did go there sometime.
Yeah, but why wasn't he the liaison? Why wasn't he the front man?
Yep. He's not qualified, pretty much.
You took a senator instead of your transportation secretary.
Just like how Ben Carson wasn't qualified for HUD. He's a damn doctor. What does he know about housing?
Well, he came from a single parent household, so he probably figured that wasn't there.
And I will say this: Pete Buttigieg, he's been taking so many hits that he's trying to hide, man. He doesn't want to be involved in any of these incidents that's happening around the world. I mean, around the states.
I wouldn't be surprised if he resigns before the election.
He probably will. He should have never had the job in the first place.
You go on, and many of them, not all, are trying to find a path to when it comes to dealing with Donald Trump on the pardon thing, to pardon or to promise that they would if they become president. Others like Chris Christie said it's unthinkable. Asa Hutchinson, unthinkable. Where are you on that? Since that seems to be a kind of a litmus test these days among candidates, would you pre-pardon Donald Trump or commit to that now if it came to that?
Wait until I get up there on the debate stage in Milwaukee, Neil, and people hear what I have to say about the lie that America is systemically racist. The absolute.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm gonna pardon his Master Trump now.
Oh
See,
my
I just can't let y'all know.
Another one. He's trying to steal Tim Scott thunder.
Now, see, Neil is trying to give him is talking to him like this is an audition or something. Where do you stand? What's the answer that you think I want you to give me, nigger?
Where's you knows now? I can't tell y'all, but I think you know, sir. I love Master Trump. Now if he gives me the job, now I'm gonna do right. Now I ain't gonna cross that line now.
But you guys also have to recognize how Tim Scott, this guy right here, and that Indian guy, they all try to center their arguments around systemic racism, which historically has been black people. I think their argument is against black people, not just to get the base riled up. And as you can see, Nikki Haley joined in. So, I mean, they're attacking black people. What else you got? They have absolutely nothing but systemic racism, which offers the people nothing. This is why they're not winning. This is why they're not driving to the poll, because they're stealing material from other people. And they're just, they're all just spounging it. I mean, the market is oversaturated with people saying the same thing in the Republican race, except for Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis.
And not to mention no policy solution. That's the main thing, of course.
Need for school choice in our urban schools. 13 public high schools, I kid you not, 13 public high schools, Neil, where 0% of kids can do math at grade level. They're all located in the inner city. And
so you're not even thinking of this pardon thing, are you? You don't even want to talk about it. Which you're free to.
The 10,000-pound elephant in the room is the epidemic of fatherlessness.
Okay.
70% of black kids enter the world without a father in the home, married to the mother. These are the kinds of things I intend to talk about on that debate stage.
And not pardoning. You would not talk about.
I will answer. And once I get up there, it's game on, hold my beer. Yes, I will pardon Donald Trump. There's a tool-tiered justice system in our country. What Donald Trump did, Joe Biden has done. Hillary skated on the Espionage Act. She clearly violated it. And James Comey says she lacked the intent. Well, the specific provision of the Espionage Act that she violated did not require intent. So there's a double standard here, and I will pardon Donald Trump when I become president.
Let me get your sense of.
He's trying to become attorney general.
The field right now. You handle it very, very nicely.
Do you
get
I've been doing this a while.
Yes, I have an idea. Do you get a sense, Larry, that the economy, ironically, might be going the president's way? I only say that because talking to many in the administration, they say, take a look at the markets, take a look at inflation. It's still bad, but it's half what it was a year ago. Take a look at job gains. They're still robust. Take a look at those packed airplanes, packed hotels. This complete gutsy kind of view on the part of consumers to spend and keep spending. They say that's gaining traction, and that will be the wind at their back about 17 months from now. What do you think?
Well, they'll be saying essentially that things are less bad than they used to be. The average American is still spending about $500 a month for the same goods and services that they spent about 2 years ago. Gas prices are still about 50% higher than they were. We still have over 5 million illegal aliens in this country. There was a learning loss because of the way the Biden administration advised governors to shut down things. Things are still.
The hell?
The average American is still spending.
Oh, hell no.
Or There were 5 million illegal aliens in this country. There was a learning loss because of the way the Biden administration advised governors to shut down things. Things are still pretty bad. We need to have somebody who's going to reduce taxes, reduce regulations, reinstate the Trump policies on the borders, support school choice, and get this country moving forward again.
All right, Larry, always good talking to you. Thank you very much.
Hey.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
Hey.
talk about Juneteenth, motherfucker.
I got gaslit.
God damn. We went
I
through
got
all that shit for
gaslit.
nothing.
Wait. Maybe this is it. Hold on.
He's got some campaigning and fundraising to do. You might have heard that the campaign hopes to raise $1 billion in the quest to get the president reelected. Here he is with Gavin Newsom, the California governor, who many say might be entertaining a run of his own should the president falter. Larry Elder is here. He is the Republican presidential candidate who lost a special election to the California governor, but suspects the odds for him now are a little bit better. Larry Elder is coming up. Of course,
We got gaslit. They lied. Fail. You must have forgot to ask him, motherfucker.
Yeah, I noticed he kept on attacking the black community with all his. I'm going to talk about fatherlessness in the black community. Oh, I'm stumbling over my words right now. He's talking about that. He's talking
all
about
he got though. That's all he's been
all
doing
he
for the last
has.
20 years.
That's the same dog whistle, aka part 2 Southern strategy tactics.
Yeah, which shows you that Larry Elder has as much as a chance in the Republican Party as Marianne Williamson in the Democratic Party, which is a zero sum, pretty much.
I'm not interested in Williamson. You know.
Yeah, that bitch crazy.
I ain't interested in none of them if they ain't talking about nothing for black folks, like specifically for black people, because none of them ain't bringing nothing to the table.
All right, so before we get up out of here, what's closed and what's open on Juneteenth 2023? Juneteenth, America's second Independence Day. They're already starting. But all right.
How is it the second Independence Day and
It's white and I say so. You were not supposed to question it. Remember, Spidey, we're not supposed to question what white folks put down.
Listen, I'm embracing villainy over here. I'm putting on.
Are you embracing villainy?
Yeah, I'm putting on the symbiote. Shoot.
All right. Spidey said he's embracing villainy. All right. Say less. Here it is. In celebration of Juneteenth, CBS News national correspondent Jericka Duncan will host a special marathon of BET's America in Black series, which features prominent black voices, including Michael B. Jordan, LL Cool J, Taraji P. Henson, and more. Stream it on the free CBS News app starting at 6 p.m. on Monday, June 19th. We're going to skip all this crap. I know this is something they did a couple years ago.
No diss towards any of those individuals, but come on now, really, celebrities? I'm just saying.
Then you know they ain't gonna get no regular person.
Yeah, but it's not only that, but the celebrities have nothing to talk about. Now I can see if you say, okay, we're gonna have Juneteenth, we're gonna talk about independence, we're gonna bring up Ice Cube for he can share his vision of something like that.
They trashed Ice Cube 3 years ago. Why
You
would they
throwing
bring it
rocks
back?
at a glass house, they wouldn't break them up there.
And they're still doing it. They don't like Ice Cube right now.
If they can use drug dealers in election in commercials for people to get elected, then I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't bring Ice Cube back up there. So
No, Ice Cube is too solid when it comes to politics. So they probably bring Snoop Dogg to try to avoid talking about Ice Cube or somebody like that.
We need more weed out here, cuz.
No, we'll see. Banks, all non-essential federal offices will be closed on Monday, as they typically are during other federal holidays, meaning federal courts and banks will not operate as usual. State governments and related non-essential offices in places like New York, where Juneteenth is recognized as a state holiday in addition to a federal one, will close as well. Although most ATMs should remain open for normal use, the largest banks like JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America will not, because they follow the yearly calendar set by the Federal Reserve Bank that complies with the national holiday schedule. Wall Street is closed for trading. Mail and postal services, except the corporate ones, are open. Schools are closed. Private businesses. Many employees within the private sector are also given Monday off from work to observe Juneteenth. Private-owned restaurants and retail venues can decide whether to remain open or not. And although large brands like Starbucks, Nike, and Target announced in previous years their decisions to recognize Juneteenth as an official company holiday, for the most part, their individual stores continue to operate during regular business hours. Whether or not retail and grocery stores, many of which also recognize the Juneteenth holiday, remain open for business Monday, varies by company. Best Buy offers some employees paid time off. Costco is also open. Target has recognized Juneteenth as a company holiday since 2020, saying in a statement that employees can decide to observe the day however they prefer through education, service, or celebration. But its stores do not close in observance. I mean, y'all open on Christmas, so why should you be closed on Juneteenth? Trader Joe's, which has indicated it will close stores early on July 4th to allow staff to prepare for celebrations, are opening on a normal schedule Monday as well. Walmart stores are open until 11. That sounds like a normal day.
I'm surprised they didn't mention nothing about Sam's Club, but they mentioned Costco.
It's just like Goodwill. They'll never give a motherfucker time off. Because I remember when I used to work there, they ain't never want to give nobody no time off on certain holidays and stuff.
Goodwill?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The outdoor gear company REI is open on Juneteenth, according to the website, although Patagonia's US-based stores are closed. All right, so at least one company said go out and observe. But there you go. There's corporate America.
On code for some profits.
Of course.
At least they're not hiding their hand.
Got to get that Juneteenth money while you can. You got to get that ice cream. Got to get them shirts. Got to get all that stuff.
I remember those Juneteenth food, that Popeye's Juneteenth special.
Yeah, the damn salad. They was selling that shit at like hospitals and stuff. I'm like, what is this, man?
Oh no!
Hey, I stopped fucking with Popeyes ever since that whole chicken sandwich fiasco.
I'm telling you, man, they was selling that crack sandwich in the Carter on New Jack City. That's how addicted it was out here. All these people, man.
$5 chicken last year. $5 chicken for a week.
Speaking of which, people say that The Simpsons predicted a lot of shit, but no, it was the motherfucking Boondocks. Shout out to that show.
Yeah, the KLC chicken.
Yeah,
bro. And the Boondocks supposed to come back to. Oh, go ahead.
Black Dynamite did too in the movie.
And they predicted the pandemic within the same episode. The Boondocks.
Yep. The flu. But you know, the Boondocks was supposed to get renewed for 2 more seasons with HBO, but the deal got canceled or set back. So I'm actually looking forward to them producing 2 more seasons with HBO.
It ain't gonna be the same without John Witherspoon. It ain't gonna have that kick.
Exactly.
Right. But it's gonna have the same creator, same writer, and all that. So I think the elements of being authentic to the original Boondocks will be the same.
They actually got rid of
Whole
that
lot.
idea.
I finally found one that had it right on the homepage. So Opal Lee got her nice JCPenney deal. Ma'am, and you wear Pan-African colors. Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
Ain't no hoe like an old hoe.
Damn.
Then they got it in the pictures too.
Bruh. She thinks she doing something.
I'm doing the goods for Juneteenth now, baby.
I'm gonna let y'all hold that one. I ain't even gonna talk.
$40.
No, it's $40 with it's $63. But if you get a coupon, if you use the coupon code huge sale, you get it for $41.
Oh hell no!
But somebody read that.
Dream like Martin, lead like Harriet, fight like Malcolm, think like Garvey, write like Maya, build like Madam CJ, speak like Frederick, believe like Thurgood, challenge like Rosa.
What does Marcus Garvey got to do with Juneteenth?
Marcus Garvey from Jamaica.
But what's he got to do with Juneteenth?
Oh, no shit. These motherfuckers.
Bro, they Google search some black famous people. And
just put anybody on there, goddammit. These niggas don't know the difference.
Oh my God.
I mess with Marcus Garvey, but he ain't even a black American.
Exactly. Lord have
yeah,
mercy.
Marcus Garvey had some good ideas, some good ones, some bad ones. Support to the brother. May he rest in peace. But but these people are trying to manipulate you into thinking that okay, yeah, we're going to use all these famous black people to support their brand or whatever. I mean, it's freaking disgusting right there.
Mm.
It is
Goddamn,
exploitation at
JCP.
the worst. It is exploitation at the worst.
Ways to celebrate Juneteenth. Great ideas. Who wrote this? Marriott Williams. Okay. Food. Okay. Today, traditional Juneteenth celebrations include fried chicken, collard greens, and cornbread, which are staples of Southern cuisine. And while Alexander is a personal wellness advocate and follows a vegan, plant-based diet, she still finds ways to celebrate Juneteenth with iterations of Southern-style food. All right. And the one that pissed everybody else off. There y'all go. Party City. Shout out to Party City.
Party City gonna get their money like shit. We got to get in on this while the iron's
Look at this.
hot.
Out of stock. Out of stock. This is all by me. Out of stock. Out of stock.
Damn, Dr. Umar Johnson done bought up all the product supplies. He don't want to get nobody no damn supplies.
And maybe he'll put it to that school. Psych.
We rocking with you, my brother. We rocking.
You see, I bought all the product supplies from Party City, my brother. You see, the white man want to buy all the product supplies, but I beat the cracker before he could buy everything. See, I
wouldn't even be mad if it was at Party City, but the person who created was black. I wouldn't even be mad if the person who made the supplies at Party City was black.
And I like the colors, but y'all gotta represent those colors for like their Pacific holiday and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not Pan-African colors. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't just buy it for the school. I bought it for my multiple wives. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he ain't got no wives. He got two kids. He don't take
These
care of.
These motherfuckers selling solo cups. Talking about this is Juneteenth.
Your redneck colors right there. No, they're no Confederate colors. See,
Look
I gotta have a solo cup.
Look at the first three colors though. Look at the first four colors.
Red, yellow, black, green. Then I got brown too.
look where blue is. Blue is all the way down here. It's not even the right blue.
Who the hell drink out of a purple cup? I just want to know that.
You ain't never drank out of a purple cup?
Nah, that's the lean cup right there. See, we need that.
I'm talking about. And you get the players.
That scissor.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at this. Who is having this? What is this?
They must be going to a sex dungeon if they got that on their
Jesus Christ. Hershey Kiss chocolate. Red.
$12.
Yeah. Balloon column kit. Boy, stop.
Man, you might as well just get you a red
We created a collection that represents joy, freedom, and love. What? They make it too easy, family. They make it too easy. Too easy. All right, that's it. I'm done. I think we got the point across. This is for Black America, but of course, everybody want to co-opt it. It's all good. Y'all gonna learn next year. This ain't gonna happen,
right?
But y'all put in your last words, and then I'm gonna get up out of here.
All right, I'll start it off then. That's how we gotta get more black businesses on, man. Like me, I'm trying to get my food truck hopefully by next year, and I have my own Juneteenth celebration. Juneteenth freaking dishes and all that. But it is what it is right now. Unfortunately, they're trying to co-op it, so we have to gatekeep. And if they want to use Juneteenth, they have to preserve the authentic, being authentic with the whole Juneteenth tradition, not some of this Billy Goat celebration that they've been doing right now.
Okay.
I just want to celebrate a black holiday where we can truly be left alone for at least one day, because we already know we got to go back to the chaos the next day. So next year, by me celebrating Juneteenth, I'm gonna be with my family members practicing my power tool skills just to stay prepared. So I suggest y'all get y'all power tools if y'all catch my drift, because these Juneteenth holidays most likely in the near future are gonna get more dangerous when it comes to, you know, the other society hating on us celebrating a Black American holiday. So I suggest y'all get y'all power tools while y'all can.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go through this first, or can I? Or can
No,
I
go
go
ahead.
my left? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all basically said. Yeah. Y'all basically said what I was gonna say, but I will add this. Yeah. Let's stop sharing our stuff. Bottom line. Enough said.
Charlie Kirk. It's about a certain skin color now gets their own summertime celebration. He complained. It's now become a racial complaining day. Now we have a full day to be able to smear and slander white America. Motherfucker, we do that all day, every day, twice on Sunday, 4 times on a holiday. Fuck you mean. He blamed the holiday on the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement. Man, you know what?
Boo this man.
We all right.
Boo this man.
We are. He's not even worthy. I'm gonna let Blacklight do that. I might hook up with Blacklight. We analyze this. This is anyway, y'all. Let me get up out of here. Everyone enjoy the rest of your Juneteenth. Lionize the ancestors. Take care, stay safe. And y'all know what to do when the agitators of peace come to mess up your existence.